Hey everybody, y'all know what time it is. It's time to unite. It's time to stop the foolishness. Now, I usually do comedy videos, but I ain't doing no comedy today. If you want to giggle, you feel like laughing, go tickle your mother's nipples. We ain't doing that today. Black Lives Matter, Blackout Tuesday, all of that. That's what time it is, man. I got a whole lot of news I'm about to be sharing with y'all. Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and Snoop Dogg, and a whole bunch of other black celebrities is getting together to make a difference. Now, I ain't about to be sitting up here preaching like Dr. King, but what I will do is give you the daily news. But before I do that, I would love it and appreciate it if y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, also hit the notification button. Don't forget to show me some love because all I do is show y'all some love. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got these other channels on YouTube. I would love for y'all to check them out. We on Sean Blazington right now, but we also be in these streets. We got SAT. Don't forget about the Blazington VHS tapes. Join the Blazer gang for a limited time offer while offers still last. And hit me on that Cash App. It's $ Sean Blaze Jocks. Show me some love and I'm gonna give you a shout out on my next video and show you nothing but love like I always do. And since we speaking of love, all you beautiful ladies out there, man, you just don't know. Light skin, brown skin, big bone, little bones, all of y'all. Your brother Sean Blazington ain't got nothing but love for y'all. But let's get into this information. Because Snoop Dogg has done a lot of messed up stuff in his career. So did Jay-Z, Meek Mill, and even Kevin Hart did some things that he wasn't supposed to be doing. His neck, and his back started hurting. He got his wake-up call not that long ago. So they all coming together, letting everybody know that now is the time to vote. But my question is, who is we voting for? Is Obama back in the race? Is Michelle Obama running for anything? I really don't know who is out there to vote for, but if they telling y'all to vote, then we need to get out there and vote if that's going to make a difference. If that's going to make a difference, but y'all going to have to let me know how y'all feel about all that. It says here, Snoop Dogg, Meek Mill, and Kevin Hart are amongst a large group of celebrities sharing voting information about details of the primary elections during the social media blackout. So we got a whole lot of stuff going on today. We having a social media blackout today. Plus, it's a whole lot of voting going on today. But my question is, people gonna go back to streaming tomorrow? It's gonna be a whiteout Wednesday? It's gonna be a Latino Thursday? So after today, everything get back to normal? How is that supposed to make a difference? Y'all gonna have to share that information with me in the comment section because I don't know everything, but I do know a whole lot of stuff, y'all. But as far as this go, I really don't understand. A-list star, it says the A-list stars are joining in to use today, Tuesday, June 2nd, as a time to take urgent action to provoke change and accountability. Obviously, one of the ways to change current conditions is by voting in new positions into positions of power. Now, here we go again with this question. Who do we got to vote for, y'all? Last time I checked, there was some dude named Bernie Sanders, some other dude that looked like George Bush. It's a couple of dudes that look like Donald Trump. Look, we need some more diverse faces up there. And I'm not just saying black. We need some Mexican leaders up in there, some Asians. We need something besides what we've been getting, man. So who do they want us to vote for? Let's continue on with this news, y'all. Because I'm really confused at this point. The message posted by all three stars is a call to action for the states who have election activities going on today. So everybody ain't got the activities going on. But for y'all people out there that do, get out there and rock the vote. I don't know why. I don't know what for. But this is just the daily news, y'all. See the message about getting out the vote. Attention, Washington, D.C., Indiana, Iowa, Maryland, Montana, New Mexico, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Dakota, and Delaware. It's your turn for presidential primary voting today. As the entertainment industry calls for a pause, keep in mind, Your votes are needed today. Let's remain diligent and aware of the bigger picture that requires action. So the entertainment business is taking a pause. So after today, they gonna get back to the foolishness? They gonna get back to the trap rapping? They gonna continue rapping about the big booty freaks? When they gonna pause Instagram for a little bit? So after today, everything just gonna go back to normal, but they expect Tuesday to make a big impact for the rest of the year? Whatever. But that's how they feel. I'm not against it. At least they doing something. We don't got the solutions for everything, but at least they looking for solutions. We gonna see how this go, then we gonna see what else we can do. So don't count the brothers out just yet, you know. All right. Now, this is basically what I read before. If you live in these states, South Dakota, Rhode Island, Delaware, and these are some very small states when you think about it, man. Rhode Island ain't even bigger than New York City. Delaware, just a little turd hanging on the Philly. Not saying that these places ain't impactful, but what difference do it make? New Mexico, what about regular Mexico? Pennsylvania? Look, man, we already know who they voting for. Shout out to my people in Pennsylvania, all my people in PA, Philly, wherever you at, Yorktown, Harrisburg. Shout out to y'all, but we already know what time it is with Pennsylvania. Today, 8 states, Washington, D.C. are holding primary elections, and several of them were postponed from dates in April, May, giving voters time to request and return absentee ballots. So they trying to get this voting and everything together, but look, man, pause the game real quick. I got to speak on this real quick, and I ain't even want to do that. But let's be real about this, man. And this is just my personal opinion. I may be ignorant on the subject. I'm not saying I know everything. But what difference do it make when you get out there and vote? I don't know. Somebody gonna have to fill me in. Because them people get in positions of power and forget about all that stuff they was talking. So do it really make a difference? You gonna have to let me know, because I'm not sure. I got documentations, but y'all got information that I may not have. So fill me in on that one while they talking about everybody need to get out there and vote. But let's keep it moving though. It is considered an important lead up to November's presidential election, when voting by mail could be very important considering the coronavirus outbreak. Look, I'm all for that. Voting by mail, but this is what I believe they should do. Not that it really matters, but I figure, since I'm talking, I might as well speak on it. They need to let everybody vote online. You got an app for everything else. We need a voting app. I will surely download it. Not only will I download the voting app, but I will be more interested in researching these people to see what they got to offer. And if you got an app, you can put information about the people you getting ready to elect or the people you about to vote for. They could put a bio, a little summary, some of the points, some of the action. We got an app for everything else, man. You got an Uber app. You got a food app. You got all different types of entertainment apps. Where is the voting app at? That's what I'm waiting for. And then I will be more inclined to participating in all of this. And I'm not saying don't do it, but my little homework for you in the comment section, for the people that like to leave comments, I appreciate y'all. But my homework for today on Blackout Tuesday is let me know what difference do it really make. And I ain't using this platform to spread ignorance and negativity. That's something that I never do. You can check my track record. You can look back at the videos. I ain't never did nothing retarded or ignorant on this channel. So miss me with that. But that's Negro here nor there. Did I read that already? I did read that. Now, Snoop, Meek, and Kevin Hart are others that's out there spreading the word about the election. So all the people, like I said before, man, today is the day. No excuses. Indiana, Iowa, New Mexico, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, South Dakota. Y'all need to get out there and vote, man. The changes start with your vote. Not mine, but your vote. The comedian posted on Instagram along with the same message about getting out to vote. Fans of the stars appreciate the message and are flooding their IG pages with comments about getting out to vote. Y'all need to get off they nuts. And excuse my language. But I hate to say, well, matter of fact, I don't hate to say this, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's a whole lot of trolls out here. You see Meek Mill make a post, it don't matter if he talking about voting or not. It's 1,000 people massaging his balls. Oh, Meek Mill, you right. Yeah, everybody right when you a celebrity. People ain't sincere like they used to be, man. It's a bunch of clout tracing trolls. That's all capital letters. Kevin Hart talking about get out there and vote. Now everybody on his Instagram page, yep, Kevin Hart, we're going to be good. We're going to go vote. That's what we're going to do for you, Kevin. It shouldn't take for Kevin Hart to tell you to go out there and do something that you want to do. Or Meek Mill or Snoop Dogg or Jay-Z to say something to get you to go out and do something you should have been trying to do anyway. But since that is the case and it's effective and they telling people to do the right thing for once and people are actually doing it, then all these rappers need to be held accountable and start leading people in the right direction. And I ain't trying to, look, man, I ain't Malcolm X, even though I look like him. I got on 2 pairs of glasses and they both bifocals. I ain't Dr. King. I'm getting fat around the neck. I got the little mustache and everything, receding hairline. But that ain't me, though. I'm just here to give y'all the information and documentations. I hope you appreciate it. And like I told y'all, man, we got that Cash App. It's $ Sean Blaze Doc. Show me a little bit of love. Because all I do, I be on YouTube every day showing y'all some love, man. So just return the favor for once. I would really appreciate that. But let's get back into this news. We also going to be talking about what's going on with Jay-Z, because he's doing a whole lot of stuff for the community. And we got to give him credit for that. Because people like Jay-Z is in a position to where he don't have to even care. He got $1 billion in the bank. He could buy his own island and live in peace for the rest of his life, but he's still doing stuff for the cause. So I commend that brother. I salute that brother. And that's why we got to continue on with this information, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all, without further ado. Vote Trump out. No more Trump lies and no more Trump racism and no more Trump corruption and no more Trump incompetence, one person posted. What about no more Migos? What about no more whack raps? What about who popping right now in the music industry? What about no more Lil Baby and the Baby and whoever else got a little album out right now? What about no more Megan Thee Stallion? No more Doja Cat? All these people pumping this negativity. Yeah, Trump is an issue and everything, but we got a whole bunch of issues amongst ourselves that we got to vote out within our own culture. Call me whatever you want to call me, man. That's just how I feel about it, y'all. Snoop, a ton of us here in New Mexico are going to do what we can do to make sure our votes go to all who can make this suffering for Black lives go away. BLM, another said. Man, I'm going to take this time to speak on the brother George Floyd. It's a very touchy situation. And like I told y'all, this ain't no comedy video. If you looking to laugh, go get your grandmother to do a twerk video or something like that. If you looking for kicks and giggles, find another channel to get your rocks off on, man. But while you here, you need to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and also hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? But let me say what I got to say about the George Floyd situation, man. R.I.P. to George Floyd. Put some respect on that man's name and all the other people that passed away before he did. But to be honest with y'all, and it ain't no buts about it, but people protesting now more than ever because a lot of people ain't really got nothing else to be doing. Write about that in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about that. Am I right or am I wrong? Because there's been injustices going on for the longest. This ain't something new. It's a lot of opportunists with opportunities for mayhem. But that's Negro here nor there. Let's continue on with this news because I know it's a lot of sensitive people in here, man. People out here wearing diapers. People looting stores for Depends because there's so many sensitive people out here. Grown people with pacifiers sitting on social media looking for something to cry about. Get over it, man. If you don't like the video, like I told you, all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't tell me about you want to subscribe to the channel. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. If you don't like the video, hit the thumbs down. But don't leave me a paragraph crying, talking about you mad. Matter of fact, pause the game. It's a bunch of grown people in the world that's mad about everything. Now, it's a lot of things to be mad about. But if you got personal issues, keep that to yourself, man. Pray to Jesus. Write in your journal. Put it in a diary. Better yet, do a vlog. Miss me with the bullshit. Now let's get back to the news. And also, we got that Cash App. Sean Blaze Docs. Hit your boy up, man, because, you know, it's all about the people over here. I don't know what y'all trying to do. Let's get back to this news, though. Okay, I read that already. Let's keep moving. The great news is it seems to be working for some who follow their favorite artists and actors. One fan confirmed, on my way to the post office now in Maryland to mail my bailout. So Snoop Dogg telling people to vote, they gonna vote. Kevin Hart telling people to vote, they gonna vote. These brothers need to run for office. Wherever they at, Snoop Dogg, he in Long Beach, he need to try to be the mayor of Long Beach. Jay-Z from New York City, he need to be the mayor. Meek Mill and Kevin Hart, they from Philly. Why don't they run for positions of power? They would definitely get the vote if you got the power to make people go out there and vote. You know what I'm saying? Now, these brothers ain't struggling for nothing. They got paper, but that don't mean everything's all good. They deal with discrimination just like everybody else deal with discrimination. They still have relationships with their people, and I commend all of them for that. Meek Mill, he been going through it with the judicial system, so he know Black Lives Matter. Kevin Hart, he just got in a car accident. They want to treat him right at the hospital. He understand Black Lives Matter. Snoop Dogg, all of them dudes, man, I commend them for trying to make a difference when they don't necessarily have to if they didn't want to. So that's a good thing. I'm proud to see these brothers standing together and doing the right thing. And we're about to get into this news about what's going on with Jay-Z and what he got going on for the people as well. Jay-Z offers solutions to stop police brutality. Pause the game, man. He been working up a lot of solutions for the NFL, for the music industry, entertainment, all the way around. Now he got solutions to stop police brutality. I'm gonna need for y'all to hit the like button, share the video, because this is something that we all need to be talking about. We need to hear this man's message because it's very important. And whatever he got to say, we need to pay attention to it, because speaking of motivational speakers, Jay-Z alone is a motivational speech. I listen to his music when I need motivation. I decipher the words he be saying when I need motivation. Needless to say, I'm a fan of Jay-Z, y'all. Let's see what he got to offer. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. I'm all over the place. God don't like ugly. And I've been yelling and screaming at the mic and talking bad to people. I ain't brushed my teeth, my hair nappy. God don't like ugly. I do apologize for that. And also, I got a world premiere for y'all at the end of the video. So once the video is over, don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about some more stuff. New York to Jay-Z. Telling the Khalif Browder story is about more than one young man. The rap mogul says that the life of the teenager who was held at Rikers Island for 3 years without trial is the one of the modern day prophet. 3 years and no trial. In prison, ain't do nothing. They didn't care. They just had him in there, man. He got lost in the sauce. Maybe they couldn't find his social security number. Sitting in there waiting for a trial. Usually you get a trial within a couple of days of being in there. They bring you before the judge to see what your situation is and try to figure out what they gonna do with you. But this young man was in there for 3 years. 3 years and no trial. 19 years old, man. Let's continue on with this news, man. It's breaking my heart just thinking about this. In the press conference held yesterday, October 6th, the New York In New York about his Spike documentary Time, the Khalid Browder story, Jay-Z offers his solution to stopping police brutality in light of Browder's fight for justice, and that so many of us who lost their lives at the hands of the police, including Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, and Terrence Crutcher this summer. I ain't even hear about them dudes losing their lives. When you have compassion for what someone goes through, we're all looking for a short embrace at time, he said. According to the Faders report, who was in attendance, judgment is the enemy of compassion. When you are able to identify that, we are all not perfect. We may make mistakes, all of us, every single one of us. When you have compassion for what someone's going through and their plight, my personal belief, having cameras on someone creates more distrust. When we have to exchange and it has to become recorded, something's wrong there. Something's broken. A camera can't fix relationships between a person that's hired to protect and serve. You know what, man? Pause it right there. And I ain't pausing because I can't read, because I could have kept stumbling. But my 4th grade teacher is very proud of me right now because I have the nerve. But what Jay-Z said is very profound. He said, if you got to put a camera on somebody just to get them to act right, even with the camera, they don't even act right. That's a problem. We shouldn't have to put cameras on people to get them to act right. And if you take a job dealing with people, you got to know how to deal with people. The people ain't got to know how to deal with you. When I go to McDonald's and I'm trying to get my burger and fries, I ain't got to treat them any type of way if I don't want to. But I'm going to treat them right because I don't want them to spit in my food. Same thing with the police. If anything, essential workers got to learn how to deal with the public. And since the police is dealing with people, then they need to learn how to deal with the people, man. Or else you need to find another job. Where was I? A camera can't fix a relationship between a person that's hired to protect and serve in society. There has to be a relationship. There has to be respect on both sides, y'all. It has to be respect on both sides. But if you ask me, it need to be more respect on one side than the other. When you're talking about protecting and serving somebody, you're supposed to be putting your life on the line to protect them, not taking lives because you feel like you hate your job. Get another job. You know? Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments section. Please let me know, man. But anyway, let's continue on with this. The Game and Snoop Dogg have attempted to lead the charge in improving race relations in the country. The upcoming generation, including Vic Mensa and Ty Dolla $ign, is bringing its own voice to the table in how to bring peace to the United States. Now, I remember when Snoop Dogg and The Game went out there. They went down to the police station and tried to make peace, which was a beautiful thing, man. You had gangster rappers and the police working together, but the truth is, gangster rappers is the police. I mean, I don't know no other way to put it. If you got security at your shows and you got security living with you, and even Suge Knight had police working up at death row. So for a rapper to be talking to the police, that's common activity. I don't see how it was going to make a difference, but you know, whatever people is doing, if they trying to find solutions, I'm not knocking it. I'm just here to give y'all the news. I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the solutions, man. I just want to show my respects to these brothers that's trying to make a difference. But when you in the entertainment business, you basically is the police. In a more messed up type of way, in my opinion, man. But hey, we all got to make a living, don't we? Let's keep it moving. Hov cites Browder, who committed suicide last year at the age of 22 after being released from legal custody, as evidence of the larger issue at hand. R.I.P. to the brother Browder and all the other brothers that's going through the same thing, been through it, and feeling that pain right now. We all dealt with discrimination. We all deal with it every day, man. R.I.P. to the people that passed on. And for the people that's still here, man, just hold on, stay strong. Things is going to get better, especially when we got celebrities out here doing the right thing. And especially when your boy Sean Blazerton is taking the time out to do serious YouTube videos, man. I swear I wanted to do a Michael Jackson is Beyonce's son video. I was thinking about putting the Tevin Campbell is Future's father video together, but it's just so much stuff going on in the world. So much seriousness going on in the world, man. I've been crying all night, still ain't getting no sleep. I got bigger bags under my eyes than Trina. I'm trying to get my life on track, and while I'm doing that, man, I ain't doing nothing but giving y'all them facts. And like I said, we got that Cash App, $ Sean Blaze Docs. We like the type of money that jingle, but I ain't LL Cool J, so we ain't jingling, baby. We would rather have the type of money that fold, but whatever you can give, I will appreciate you and give you a shout out anyways, even if it's $2. Where was I? Oh shit, I'm messing up again. Lord, forgive me. Forget y'all, forget YouTube. Lord, forgive me. I'm all over the place. But that's what I get for begging for money online. I'm gonna hit y'all with that world premiere too, so stay tuned for that. This young man, just by the fact that he was brought all of us here today, let you know how powerful of a soul he was. Jay-Z continues at the press conference. He's here today and has done more in 19 years than what a lot of us do in a lifetime. Speaking about the young man that was in prison and came home, man. Now, here's a picture of the young man, Mr. Browder and Jay-Z. Now, that looked like that could possibly be Jay-Z's son, y'all. And he got people popping up out the blue. He got a girl running around here talking about Jay-Z, her father. It's another little boy in the Caribbean talking about Jay-Z as his poppy. It's a whole bunch of people coming forward, and this young man got the same head, the same everything, but that we're going to save that for another video, because I ain't never going to do no video about that. And R.I.P. to that brother, and I don't want to do nothing but put respect on his name. And Jay-Z. There they go again. They was getting to know each other, and I know this is off the subject, but when he came home and Jay-Z was building a relationship with him, he didn't set him up or give him a job or anything. I don't know what the situation was. These are just questions. I'm not making no suggestions or no allegations. I'm just wondering if you were in a picture with him, and I know this is all spilt milk and water under the bridge, but just for the sake of conversation, if you was getting to know this guy, I mean, you set a whole lot of people up, even your enemies. Jim Jones is with Roc Nation, and he was talking crazy about Beyonce. You don't sign Nas to a record deal at Def Jam. Cameron and everybody else you had issues with. Jaz-O was at Roc Nation. It's a whole bunch of people that you put on. And I'm not saying he didn't. Maybe he did put this young man on. Maybe he gave him some money and stuff. But when you got those type of mental issues and those type of psychological scars, maybe money wasn't the solution for it. But either way, man, R.I.P. to him and all the other brothers that go through the stuff that he went through, man. Even Harvey Weinstein was on track to put this documentary together before he went to jail. And come to think about it, Harvey Weinstein worked with a whole lot of black entertainers, from Dame Dash to Jay-Z, and the list goes on. Harvey Weinstein is another billionaire that dealt with the people when he ain't have to. Now, I know he a piece of BS and he in jail, and that's where he need to be at. Like Bill Cosby, a lot of people would say, but that's Negro here nor there, because I know y'all sensitive. Y'all sitting over there holding on to your blankie. You waiting for me to say something stupid so you can get in the comment section and tell me how stupid I am, like I give a fuck. Let's just get back to the information, man. R.I.P. to Khalif Browder. His story is coming real soon to a theater near you, man. I will be in attendance. It's going to be a hard story to watch. I hope they don't do it like how they did the Precious movie. I still haven't seen Precious, because, man, they say that movie is horrible. I don't want no parts of Precious, man. I don't want to be depressed. But at the same time, I'm still willing to watch it because this brother's message need to be heard, just like all the other people that deal with brutality. Like the video with the brother George Floyd. I didn't want to see it, But, you know, when I watched it, man, I'm still stuck, man. Sometimes I just be staring at the wall with drool coming out my mouth, man. I'm still stuck about all of this that's going on in the world. So pray for me. And Beyonce has been very outspoken for years when it comes to black issues and what's going on in the community. So salute to the beautiful Beyonce. I know I made a bunch of videos about Beyonce and everything, but the truth is I had a crush on her ever since the 6th grade. Same thing with Raven Simone. I talked about Raven real bad. I went in on Nicki Minaj because I'll never get to have these women. So, you know, what else can you really do? There she go again. She's voluptuous. She got her shirt open. Come on, B. Don't do that. Jay-Z, tell her to cover up, man. She's sitting. She all light, bright, looking right, tight. I'm going to just keep it moving, man. Okay, I don't gave y'all the news. I gave y'all them hot dockies, all of them documentation. Let me know if y'all gonna hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, or also hit that notification button, man. Do it for your mom. Do it for your big pop. Do it for Sean Blazerton, man. Show me some love. I really do appreciate y'all. I'm about to get out of here. For all you beautiful ladies out there, man, stay beautiful, because I know you already fine, but stay like that. Do it for your boy Sean Blaze. Now I'm about to hit y'all with this world premiere GMB Blazer Gang. We gone, baby.
Chevy ride clean, clean. Diamonds gleam, gleam, gleam. World premiere. Blazer Gang, man. Put this gun in your hole. Yes, jump Mr. Blast. Sean Blaze. YouTube every day, getting all the cash. I'm a man, use a little boy, acting like a fraud. When it rains, it does pour. You just a broad, done deal. Pulling out the steel, pistol in your face. Greasy bitch, talking extra shit. Crystal all on your face. And I know you just broke. You ain't got no dough in that drawer that you smoke. Lace the fuck up with dope. My Chevy ride clean, got that pistol on my lap. Diamonds gleam. Got your bitch up on my lap. My Chevy ride clean, got that pistol on my lap. Diamonds gleam, got your bitch up on my lap. There you go with your punk. It's coming up out the stove, looking at me in my clean ride, wait for me to go. I'ma stay, cause I don't play. Bitch, I am a man. Hot sauce, lemon pepper wings, chicken in the pan. Thrown the mask on my face again, visiting Japan. Once again, this is Blazing 10, all up in your mug. With this thing, y'all will blast, coughing up your blood. Catch you coming out the dope house, you all about them drugs. Now you stuck with the pistol pump, I'm about to make him jump. What you said, he got a bad leg, I can make him run. My Chevy ride clean, got that pistol on my lap. Diamonds gleam, got your bitch up on my lap. My Chevy ride clean, got that pistol on my lap. Diamonds gleam, got your bitch up on my lap. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, nigga. Tell your families and friends about the motherfucking video. And tell your girlfriend, hit Sean Blazing up in the inbox. GMB Blazing Gang. Yeah. All my ballers out there making that big money. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All y'all old ladies out there finding